Oh, okay. Yesterday we got a little bit of gameplay finished yesterday. Acquired a few things here and there. We'll find out how this all works. So I wish this bike was so usable. Oh man, I so wish that bike was usable. But it is not. Very sad. Wait a minute, I have this here. And this is for iron. Oh, the irony. Get a ton more bolts. Can actually push the bike. You can use the bike as a push bike, which is absolutely fantastic, isn't that? We can use this bike as a push bike, look. That's right. We can activate the battery to get some light. Turn off the light. We are undercooled. C1, okay. Hold on, I'm gonna eat some food. Yeah, the good and funny freezing. I'm gonna drive. I need to get around real quick. Hoppla. Hey, that was good. Well, a chance for the canister, for the fuel canister to be still where we left it is 0%. Yep, it's not there. That's fine. Let's see if we can get up a job, maybe. Another one, another job. Swing kit. Bobby pins can be made. Bobby pins can be made, but I don't have them on me. Yes, I do have them on me. Alright, very good.
Thank you very,
very good.
give you something. Make sure to stop.
Alright. That is one food charge. So.
Hello.
Hello there, good sir.
Looking for work.
Puppets with bows.
Here's what I got for you.
Yeah, it can be done. M9, I have that at home.
Looking for work.
With
Here's
blunt
what I
weapons,
got.
I have a blunt weapon too, yes. That's already 3 missions I can do. Nice. Well, I only want to buy the arrows, my dude. Okay. I'm gonna buy 24 of them because I need to make sure that I have
Have a nice day.
enough. Need some fuel.
Prices are not negotiable.
Small fuel canister. I think that can then also be used to.
Buy.
It can also be used to put in the cruiser itself, so it's like stored away, so we have an emergency fuel reserve. Huh? About to say, should work. There you go. Yep, there is a few more places for trivial things. That's fine. Alright. I need to get a bow somehow.
Here's what I got.
Seil. Seil works to make a bow. Right, I'm going to go to the military up there. First, I'm gonna warm up at home first. First things first. Warm up at home. Warm up at home and craft a bow. We go to that. Oh, we go to the... Yeah, we go to the thing. The observatorium. Also, the cold is not going away, which is really annoying. It's mostly not going away because of the fucking abysmal weather. It's always raining and always wet and always cold, but I can do a lot of things about it. So, let me see. Bum ba-dum 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 ba-dum. The immune system is minus 10. Is on 10%. Means I can sit down. Hold on, can I make a chair? Can I make a chair to directly look at this? Like a bench or a chair. Okay. This is how far it's away. Yep. I need 2 bolts or nails and a single plank. I need a single plank for this. There's a tree inside. Oh yeah, we built a round, I forgot. We built a round. Yeah, wait a minute. Huh? Hey. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum 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 dum da-dum. Okay. Got it. So now we're resting. Oh yeah, you get up to the back, okay. Well, that's cool. I can make a chair over there then, facing a bit closer, and yeah, I can make a chair that faces even a bit closer then, like there. Okay, I didn't know. It's good. It's good. But very good. I sit very, very close to the fire. Is the water drying off when I'm sitting down? Yes, it is. Somewhat slowly, but it is. It is drying off. It was me. Oh, it's the same drying speed. It's the same drying speed with clothing on. It's the other thing is it's soaking up the water too. Yeah, these things are soaking up water. See, it's the water goes up and down and up and down. So yeah, the water drips through one clothing and into the others. That's how that works. Yep. So it dries and then it soaks. It soaks up some more. But well, the wetness is a huge issue. The wetness is a real big issue. Yeah, this is not useful. Everything's drying so childishly slow, dude. Oh man. Junge, 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 Junge. But yeah, I don't have the time for 3 in-game hours to heal. I don't have the time for 3 in-game hours to heal cold. I don't have time for that. I don't have the effort for that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that noise anymore. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Fucking constant. Constant what the developers think is pulling up your nose. Constant noises of pulling up your nose. At least what the developers think it is. I have no time for that. I have no time and no interest in that. You know, I want to play the fucking game and not like... and not be constantly ill. Like, constantly sneezing and... I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that no more. No, I don't want it. So. Improvise the bow. So, okay. I have a bow. Hey. What did... Oh, God, this faggot menu. Everything is so bad in this game. Everything is so badly made. Jonge. Everything is so badly executed. This game could use so many upgrades. So many improvements needed for this game. And it's not getting it. The game is not getting any upgrades that help it actually become better. The game is so bad. Needs updates, 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 and we're getting nothing. The game is like that the game is like that unwanted child that a dad doesn't love. Like the dad loves his two daughters, but his one son and the daughter he loves, but then there's one son he does really hate. He really doesn't like that guy, that one kid. That's how playing this game feels like. Like the game feels so. You can see that the developers even actually hate the game, and they hate the players. They hate the players who love to and like to play the game, and they hate their own product because they're not updating it. They're not doing any updates necessary and worth mentioning. Just like this, the developers who have developed BattleTech. BattleTech was another game I played like for months. I played it daily. I streamed it daily for long hours. And BattleTech is in the same boat. It's hated by the developers. HBS, the developers, hated the game. They hated the game. The game received almost no updates. The game received almost no updates. Like HBS hated BattleTech, and it's such a good game. This is the problem, that developers are never players. They never play the games. They never play games. Developers don't have any experience in playing games. They don't play games. They only develop them, but they don't play any games, so they have no clue what they're doing. They don't have a clue what they're doing when it comes to the point of how a game should behave and should be made and should be played and should be playable. Like, game developers never have any clue what they're doing. There's one singular zombie in here. Right. 3% in bow shooting. Drink this. Yeah, it's best to use the syringes, farm syringes, and use them for if we get sick. This is like a brick house here. Hey there. There was 3 of them so far, right? Oh, hello. Shit. Holy shit. I missed one. One bullet. Arrow. Okay, so there is a lot of zombies. They're just hiding everywhere. There's another one, see? That was already 5 zombies so far. There's a 6th one here. Oh. Yeah, there's a 6th zombie here. 6. Seven over there. See that? 7 over there. Number 7. See that? Number 7 is right over there. Number 7. I have a phone. I have a phone battery in there. Okay, that's good. So now I can equip the sledge and use it to hunt the remaining ones. It's going to be absolutely atrocious because sledge is so unwieldy. Why am I going around in a circle? Hello? Nobody here? No coffees. Nothing. It. Hello? Anybody home? A simple compass. Hey, I can use a simple compass. Hello? Hello? Uh-oh. Okay, that's military boxes, but this is far from military equipment in there. What the hell? Oh, hello. Nice. So the game says military equipment here. But what this all is rancid and rundown general goods. Huh. This is military boxes, but there's no military loot in there. Interesting. How could that be? Why is there medicine stuff in here? This is like general goods containers, exactly. Huh. Weird. The game seems to have a great confusion about what it even wants. There's a gigantic confusion going on about what the game even wants to make for loot and what it wants to classify this as. Alright. Very curious. Like the game doesn't really know what to do. Oh wow, that's More of them. 7, 9, 8, 9. Yeah. It's 9 zombies so far. That's a lot of zombies in one area. Nine zombies so far. Museum. Needle. Yeah. Huh. Why is there needles and this glasses? These magnifying glasses. Why is there needles and magnifying glasses being worshipped at a museum? There's the model of it. Another needle. Damn, this is good for trivial resource getting. There is a 9th zombie up there. Wait a minute. There's a 10th zombie here. There's 10 zombies been here in the area. 10. There was 10 zombies. That's 7 for one quest and 3 from the other quest. So 7 plus 3 is 10. There was 10 zombies here in this area alone. Wow! That is a lot. That is a lot. That is a lot, especially if more of them arrive. Like a horde comes, like a horde goes like, and they start attacking you, all of them. Like a horde comes. Yeah. Oh my god, there's 2 more of them. Look, one with a small backpack and the other one. So that's 11, 12 zombies so far. 12 zombies in the entire area so far. 12 zombies. 12. That's a lot in such a small place. "12 zombies in this small place, in a place this tiny. 12 fucking zombies. 13 zombies. Another one. 13. 14 zombies. In a place this small. 14 zombies. That's a lot. 14. Probably more somewhere here. "15. I heard another one. 15. That's 15 zombies at the least. There might be some outside here, a little bit outskirts. That also counts to the complex. So there's 15 zombies in this place alone. Wow. That's awesome. I love it. Really good. This is really good. Like, that's a terribly good amount of zombies. I love it. It makes more fun. $15 zombies at the very minimum. Now you know how many NPCs could be there. It could be 15 NPCs too. Holy shit. Yeah. Imagine there's only NPCs. I need to look that up, but that's probably not possible. Like, a world with only NPCs. Server settings, only NPCs can spawn. No puppets, only NPCs. Only other survivors can spawn. And then make them all level 5. They make them all max level. Make them all level 5. Oh my god. Yeah, it's possible, I think. It could be. I think it is possible. You can turn off the puppets and up the NPC spawns. Easy. You can make like 15 NPCs in one area. The thing is, the NPCs don't fight each other, so there's no use. There's no use in it. I want enemies that fight each other. I don't want NPCs that, like, you know, ignore each other and go like, ah, fellow human, hello. Or fellow NPC, hello. And they just make friends. I want them to struggle against each other. So zombies and NPCs is the best choice to play. Okay, I want to try to get the not MP5. Try to get the M9. There it is. Oh yeah, also there's something to sell. This is to sell as well. Easy. Sit here for a moment. Carbohydrates have been used up already. All of them. I want to eat this real quick.
Eat this real quick. Oh yeah. Discord, yes.
My friend yesterday I talked and played a little bit of Ark. But yeah. So. Damn, everything's constantly wet somehow, somehow. Yikes. I am very cold. So a jacket is the only thing that'll help her. Wait a minute, she has a trucker jacket. So that one level 4 too, what the hell? Huh. Well, the turtleneck is open at the front, so for some reason it's open at the front. The not turtleneck, the keyhole. It's open at the front, so that makes it warm. Alright. So I need to get something that is closed at the front. Alright, I'll figure it out.
Welcome. Here's what I got.
Shirts. Long sleeved. Equip. Is that level 2 warmth? Yeah, okay. But everything is rather warm. Everything that I have is rather warm. So she isn't freezing. Not necessarily.
Landing in C2 in 3 minutes. Landing.
Okay, I'm gonna do the questy.
What's up? Good work. Keep it up.
Okay, let's go. Let's
Guns
go.
come unloaded. That thing registered? Kidding.
Is
No
this
cares.
old?
What's up? If you're trying to rob the place, I guarantee you, I'm
No
well armed.
pistols. 75 points. I need 2 more points. LOL. You need exactly 2 points. LOL, that's funny. I'm gonna try to see if I can get the 50 of these. Okay, let's go.
No loitering.
Oh, quest
Your
box.
business done.
A lift.
Leave it.
An oil filter. Metal scrap.
Yes, good. Go now.
A car repair thing. I'm gonna do those. An oil filter could be possible to find. Although I doubt with the fact that I accepted a quest. 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21. Okay. Well. Oh, battery, an accumulator. Battery.
No loitering. You either buy or get lost. Great. Take your reward and go.
There we go.
Goodbye.
5,000 bucks. I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna use the crowbar instead.
Welcome, welcome. Feel. Let's see what you have.
Let's see what you have. Bonk.
Could you help me with these?
Alright. Repair. Oh, wait, repair. And repair. Oh, let me see. 78. I can get a gun or something if I want to. I can get a gun, and the question about want to has pretty much eliminated itself. The question about that has pretty much eliminated
Guns come
itself.
unloaded. Security
Pistols.
reasons. Obvious.
We have a Krieger. The Krieger is always cheap. A Krieger is very cheap. I mean, it's a 22. I forgot how much that has. 10 shots, 10 bullets. So one magazine is... one of those is good for one magazine.
Guns
Okay.
come unloaded. Security reasons.
Holster. I want to buy a holster. I can make a pistol holster. I can craft one. Not going to buy a pistol one. Let me see the Krieger. That's it. I have enough ammo. This. Then unpack and unpack. Pistol. That's a really good representation. I really like those bullets. They really look like those. We are dropping that.
No loitering. You either buy or get lost.
So where is there a holster? Here. I have 5 bolts and one metal scrap and 2 skins. Okay. Oh, halt, I have searched all this already. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's 5, and then there's 1 additional. Oh, there's more bolts. Okay, I have it. You can make it. You can make it. Oh yeah, right.
No loitering. Prices are not negotiable.
Halt. Can I buy a small of these? Yeah, I can buy a small of these. In the hand.
Goodbye.
But install. Let me see something else. Hold on. That's it. So let's go. Can I sell this thing?
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse around. Let's see what you have.
He does buy it yet, but it's for 0. That's not good. Push.
No loitering. Prices are not. If you want me to buy that, you better give me a good price.
In the hand.
See ya.
There is the small device. There it is. I want to destroy this thing. I'm gonna take the cruiser real light off because it's goofy looking.
Prices are. If you want me to buy that, you
Alright.
better give me a good price.
This is much better. So, okay, we are going to look for zombies to kill because we need the skins. Ah, this is a little bit better. Look at it. So. Okay. What do I... Oh no. I need to do some scouting one of these days to find out if there's a freaking gas station anywhere here in the area. I need to add it to my map. I need to add it to my custom map, to my, you know, to my highlighted map. Oh wow, she just hit and clipped the... She just hit and clipped the tree a little bit, and it went down from 60 to 40 damage. Wow. I need to go to the special spot. Isn't she leveled up in driving? She is. She is beginner in driving. One hit in a tree and then the vehicle is dead. Oh wow! I was upstairs. What the fuck? I came from upstairs. Jesus, I was about to say, where is he? He sounded like a... He didn't make an above noise, he made like on my level. So the sound is really bad. He sounded like he was on my level. Holy shit. Nails do I need? 3-5, right? Five. Got it. I need one zombie somewhere. Hello. Can't you make one? There's soap laying there. Look. Fantastic. Weird. Huh. Observatory is very, very convoluted. It's not good to fight in there right now. Not there might be NPCs here. That's the thing. It's a little zombie amount. One of them so far. Only one zombie, so that's usually an indicator that there's something might or will be going on. I hear somebody walking? No. Can't make a noise. Can't make a noise to attract any. Haha, there. Oh, whoa. Yeah. Not good. Yep, not good. Aye. Leather belt. Leather belt with a pistol holster. Okay, makes sense. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5 like rivets on there. It makes sense. Alright. Nice. A little ranged way to defend myself. A little. As you know of. A little pistol like this is not... it's not good for fending against hordes of enemies. Let's keep these. Alright, this as well, these as well, and those as well. This, that, this. Okay, I got it. Everything is a little bit sorted out now. Not bad. Not bad. Alright. We're going to take a look in one of the... Okay, since the one factory is far away, the refinery is far away, and that one factory is close. Well, we'll see. I feel like I'm ready to go bunker hunting too, but not really. Not without a pistol, not without a rifle. What was that? Why is there crickets? In the snow? It's a bit too cold here for them. Oh man, can you imagine insects? God damn. Like you're an insect and you're like subjected to like everything that happens to the environment. Like it gets too cold and you just have to like adapt to it. It gets warm and you have to adapt to it. Yeah, insects gotta have it so hard. You can't really make a house and warm yourself up by making a fire. That's really what we need. We need more super harsh winters. We need like exorbitant amounts of cold winters. Because the heat works too, but heat is not as reliable as cold when it comes to exterminating pests and shit. So yeah, it works, but it doesn't. It's not reliable. It works to rely on a warm weather to exterminate pests. But what works much better is when it's cold outside. The cold can really help to exterminate like shit that isn't needed, like certain bugs and shit. Oh no! Okay, that worked. That worked decently, actually. But... yeah, this is why the cruiser is the GOAT. I'm gonna go to the B4 trader. And I'm gonna go into B4 village. Whoopsie. Oh, blah. Oh, what a jump. Stop right there. I am the king of this jungle. It's going to say something like that. Citizen, stop right there. No, it's not. He doesn't say citizen. Prisoner. Yeah. Prisoner, stop right there. I am the king of this jungle. Oh shit, I fucked around too much. Oof. Thinks he's fucking Judge Dredd, man. That fucking robot. These robots are power tripping. They think they're fucking Judge Dredd or something. I'm the judge, jury, and executioner. Bitch. Wah. Wah. Tourniquet. I need to make a tourniquet. Or I need to get one at some point. In case I get some big bleeding. At least stop it. At least stop the bleeding. Stop the bleeding. Stop the bleeding. I'm gonna go into the military. Because I might get some shit from it that I might need. Also I'm gonna drop this, and I need this. Oh shit. This, the bolts, yeah, and this. That's it. I am the judge, jury, and executioner. They sound so funny. Why is there no girl robots? We need girl robots that attack us or defend. I would have sworn I heard a girl NPC speak, but okay. If there isn't, then it's good.
Finally.
There they are. They're in here.
Stop right there. Assume a non-threatening posture now. I'll delete you like a pointer. My mistake.
Why are you shooting there? Huh?
Nothing I can't push through.
Stop right there. Unhandled exception thrown. Dehumining in progress.
Oh shit! What? Oh god. Shit. Uh-oh. that was good. Oh, she equipped the fucking pistol there. Ugh. I see. Slight loot confusion. Oh, 50 caliber action wait, that's what he dropped, right? Yeah. Never mind. Only 2 of them? That's a 1911 again. Okay. Interesting. Ooh. Well, he saw me and then the other guy came around the corner and was confused what to do. I don't know why he didn't fire immediately. He should have. The NPC was like hesitating. He should have fired. He didn't. So it's not about what you should have done, but it's about what you've did. And he did, in fact, not fire when he should have. I did shoot, and I got him. It's all fair and square. Got a helmet. It's going to protect her noggin a little bit. Her head. Is that warm as well? It's warm level 3, yeah, oh my god. Well, the deagle can be sold because a deagle is not good. Deagle is not as good as it looks. Oh yeah, I forgot he spotted me once. I forgot, as soon as they spot you, it's game over, because spotting means they know where you are, and they have identified you, and they will keep shooting at you when you come into range. Yeah, I forgot the mesh. Yeah, when a mesh spots you, he warns you, and then he soon, even if you hide, he goes into extermination mode. And they stay in an extermination mode, so the next time they see you, they won't be like, hey prisoner, stand right there. No, they will stay in extermination mode. So when they see you, they'll go immediately. They shoot immediately. Like, the best chance you have is when the NPCs see somebody and kill them. Where am I going? This way. Like, the best chance you have is when the NPC, when the mesh see somebody and exterminate them. That's the best chance you have, because then they return to peaceful duty. But as soon as they saw somebody and they weren't able to exterminate them, they stay in search and destroy mode constantly. So the best thing is the NPCs get seen. The mesh see an NPC and kill them. That's the best chance. I think they also got some recognition systems, because if they see you and then you don't die, they remember that and they will see you the next time and shoot you immediately. Like they don't forget that you are there. They kill somebody else and they know know who they killed.
That thing registered? Kidding.
I
Nobody
think that might work like that. 1100. More pistols. More pistols. Do I need more ammo? I might need more ammo, right? Now this idiot wants he wants 22.
Goodbye.
Or does he? Hold on.
Hello.
Magazines. Yeah. Good asshole. Hold on. Nah. Need to find some oil filters. Wait a minute, there's the other rigs. There's the other rigs. I need 9mm. Definitely. Oil filter. Need an oil filter. Can also do quests for this idiot. Since I'm going here anyways, occasionally, I think. Oi. We'll see.
Welcome, welcome. Could you help me with these?
Needle he wants, have it.
I would be really grateful if you could do it with haste.
Do it with haste.
Let's see what you have. Make sure to stop by.
Make sure to stop by again. Give me a needle. Give me the needle.
Well, thank
you
you
very
very much. Let me stay safe.
When you need an oil filter, you don't find them. Wow. Ah, there. Another oil filter. Just for safety. Aha, she got cold. She got a cold immediately again. Nice. Well, I don't have the time for that. She gets hypothermia, and that automatically means a cold. And an undefeatable cold that's stuck with you for like 6 hours. In real life 6 hours. Annoying as fuck. I can't wait for the modding kit to be out and people are going to make mods that actually fix the game and improve it. Not what these devs do. I wanna see, can I drive? Yeah, I can drive past it. Nice. Nice. God damn. Hey, this is what we came here for. Okay, very good. Is there noises outside? Is there NPCs outside? No. Is there a light burning, or is that just an illusion? Well, it's an illusion. I don't need this. Hey! Whoa! How did I miss that second one? What the hell? Well, that makes it more curious, cause that's that. Smith, arbeitslos da oben, ey. They gotta be homeless. Or they gotta be unemployed upstairs. Like the dad is home 24/7. The mom is home 24/7, and the kid is not even in school or anything. So it's one more of these absurd, dysfunctional, non-functional family situations. I need to pull the repair kits out, because the repair kits are going to be in the bottom. The repair kits are in the bottom, and the big repair kit is at the top. Okay, I want to toss this shit away because I don't need it. Oh wait, can't drink. I want to make myself comfortable in the. I'm gonna take a really quick peek in the pharmacy. Have arrows? I don't. Why do I have a bow then if I don't have arrows? Fuck. There's a lot of them here. Okay. Ah, Scheiße, Mann! I'm hitting them in the face with a crowbar 9 million times and they don't die. Junge, this game. Oh, he saw me, did he? He's gonna come up regardless. I'm here, hello. You come up? They can hit and jump at the same time. I can't do that in real life. I can't. Fucking faggot cocksucking N-words. I can't do this. My character can't jump and hit at the same time, but these N-words, these niggas can do that. Fuck this game, dude. Cheating ass faggot developers. I hate games where you are not able to do it, but everybody else is. I hate video games like that. I hate video games where the faggot developers don't allow you to do something, but the enemies are allowed to do it. I only play games where it's even eyes. It's on even eye level. An eye for an eye, you could say. You hit me, I hit you. You one-shot me, I one-shot you. I get bleeding, you get bleeding. I'm getting frozen, you get frozen. I don't play video games where the faggot developers say, "Ah, no, this is only for you. It's not for the enemies. Only you can bleed. Only you can freeze." I don't play games like that. Real life isn't like that. You all bleed red. Everybody dies if you shoot them in the head. If you destroy the brain, everybody dies. There's no exceptions. If you rip somebody's heart out, everybody dies. You can't survive without a heart. There's no exceptions. 0%. Nobody. 0.00 chance. So yeah, I don't play video games where like, "Oh, you can't do that. The enemies can." I don't play games like that. They're zombies, but they're still subjective to having circulation. If they don't have a circulation system in their body, they would instantly rot away in seconds. They would rot away in seconds, so to say. They wouldn't be able to move their muscles either. Because muscles rely on nutrient supply. So something that is dead and doesn't have any blood circulation and then cannot bleed, doesn't have to breathe and cannot bleed, that cannot exist, because muscles need air, they need oxygen. Muscles need oxygen and nutrients. There is no exception to this. Every creature that has a muscle needs a supply of blood and nutrients to that. Muscles don't survive without blood and oxygen. Nutrients and oxygen. Doesn't work. Even if somehow a muscle could stay alive and get no oxygen and circulation and somehow could survive, the muscle would oversour. Acids would form up. Byproducts of the muscle consuming nutrients that it somehow gets and has. So the muscle would sour and would basically poison itself, and the muscle will atrophy because it poisons itself. So yeah, without circulation system and without new oxygen and without getting CO2 removed and getting the waste products removed, if you somehow keep a muscle alive without a circulation, without waste products removed and new nutrients added, and a muscle would still survive somehow, it would die from the atrophy from being oversoured. The muscle would poison itself until it destroys itself, essentially. So no. It works. There's a post box here, you can put some stuff in, the oil filter, and boom. Finished. Mission completed. You don't have to go to the trader and deposit something. All you really need is 60 shorts, anti-personal mine. Nah, fuck it. All you really need is a... Oh, what was that? Can I just say it without being interrupted constantly here by some noise or something? No, all you need is a supply of nutrients and removal of nutrients, but in video games and in pop culture, all the muscle or all the zombies need, they don't need oxygen, they don't need food, they don't need nutrients, they just exist. They just exist and eat humans. But a bunch of them, their entrails are out, they're disemboweled. Like, they have no way to process any nutrients, they don't have any way to keep any nutrients in the body. So, the logic is infallible. I'm being sarcastic, it is completely faulty. The logic is completely faulty. Like, come on, a creature that survives off of nothing? No food? No creature in the universe can exist off of nothing. So, there is spinach, 65 calories. Okay, that's 151 calories. Is there some carbohydrates in there? Yeah, there's something in there. Not a ton of water in spinach. I don't get it, man. If I eat spinach, if I eat a kilogram of spinach, I don't get like 1,000 liters of water. If I eat spinach, there's hardly any water in there at all. Like, I eat salad and make salad a lot. I make salad a lot. And there's not fucking 5 million liters of water in it. I call it quite contrary. Quite contrary, I have to add water to it. To make the sauce, I have to add water. There's no water in that. The math and the logic is just somehow really wrong. I mean, a tomato I can get. A tomato is super filled with water. I get it. It's super filled. That's actually the correct... That's the correct description and the correct denomination for it. It's rich. Rich of water. Filled with water. I am going to the racetrack, I think. I'm gonna go to the racetrack. I have like a big backpack. I have no more need for backpacks. I have a spare big backpack in the car, in the bike. Alter. Alter. Baby. Oh, oh shit. Jesus. Wow, the sun is bright. I have to change the lighting. Ah man, where is it? where's my Nvidia control thing? Where's my there's my Nvidia. I was looking for the Nvidia control panel, I couldn't find it. Turn down the brightness again. Jesus. My god. I'm sick 24/7. Need to go to the doctor again. Oh shit. Yo! I heard that. Almost felt it too. Are they coming to me or what is happening? No, they are not. Hmm. Hmm. There's one. Oh, hello. Hello. Hey. Oh. Hey. I lost my helmet. I need to put my helmet on. Holy shit.
What's that? Contact. No sudden moves.
We're discovered.
Are we?
You're all outside or what? What the hell? Damn! What a nightmare! Hello? Okay. Damn! Them repair kits. Damn! Them repair kits. That's awesome. Love it. Even though it's hardly possible to use them because... Excuse me. I need to... It seems to me... Well, all I can do... I got driver's seat, okay, wee. It seems to me that all I can see... is here. I need to get money. I need to get money. Ah. Or let's say it rather like that. I have money. I have money. Just need to get it. Need to sell things. So what else did we need? Oh shit, man. A vehicle repair kit. I have one of those. I can bring it to the guy. A repair kit for a vehicle. And I'm gonna have to start new because I have to purge some things. Very importantly, what I gotta purge is the memory of the events, so to say. I have to change the memory, so to say. The quests also cannot be removed if I... Wait a minute, maybe they fixed that. Didn't they fix that? No, they didn't, eh? Yeah, see, if I abort a quest... it just puts it at the top of the list. It just reorients the list of quests. But it's not removing the finished quests. You know? It's not removing it. So the quest log isn't cleared. The quest log is going to fill up with more and more quests that say finished, 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 and yeah, can't get rid of them. In a server you can. In a server you just click remove quest and it removes it. Yeah, I don't feel like that. Holy shit, dude. Int Ampoule. Okay, it's still going. Let's see, the motorcycle driving is at 21%. It's 18 points per tick. It's about 18 points per tick, yeah. That is good. should be 22% soon because it's 21,400, and once it's 21,500 it's up to 22. There you go. It went from 21. The rounding errors again. It's rounding up instead of keeping it rounded down. But that's fine. So my 1.1 isn't even 1.1. It's... Oh, it is actually. It's 1.111. Alright. That's good. But yeah, the game likes and loves to round down, so instead of like down, so instead of 1.1 it says 1.051. 1.051. So instead of 1.1 it says 1.051, and then and eventually it's going to actually say 1.1, but it won't show because the interface rounds up. That's a mistake of the developers. The interface is rounding up. It should be rounding down. 1.05 should say 1.0. You know? Like 1.051 should say 1.0 because there's still a 0 behind the comma. In other words, it should take the number behind the comma always, and it doesn't. It always uses the next rounded number. So 1.051 rounds up to 1.1, but there's still a 0 behind the comma. It's the interface that just says, oh, you're at 1.1, congrats, you did good. So yeah, there's a lot of discrepancy and a lot of mistakes math-wise. Lots of wrong math. And in my opinion, that is crucial to fix. Unreal Engine 4, 3, 2, 1, all of them come with rounding up and down functions. Like all the Unreal Engine versions that exist, they all come with a round up and round down feature. So they have a built-in functionality for rounding up or down. I don't know why these developers just don't use the rounding down function, why it's all rounded up. No idea. I mean, it works, but the numbers are just wrong. Like this says 27%, but the XP is at 26,590. It was at 26,590, but the game rounds it up because it's 26.5 and the game rounds it up to 27. But there's a lot of experience more to go. Look, there's like 500 more experience to go, or 490 points of more where to go before it actually reaches 27%. It's a huge discrepancy. Well, he can hit me if he wants. Whoa! That one bullet just barely missed.
Stop right there.
I'm just waiting for a single spare bullet to come fly by and go zip right in the head. It's gonna happen at one point. Like one spare bullet goes and just hits right in the head. Rip. Also, I understand that some people play this as a complete survival game, but the game is not made for that. Like, this game is not made to be like, you sit in the forest and you survive for like 900 years, you know, you catch fish and eat fish all day long that you caught yourself. Oh, fuck. Will you guys be exploded anytime soon? One guy got exploded. Now she's getting killed. Yeah, they killed her easily. They easily disposed of her, that's good. Good job. Good. That one got... That other guy got exploded. Nice, nice. Oh. Hello. I don't know, this is not really horror, this is survival. And I personally prefer horror. I mean, survival is cool, but horror is like where I'm coming from. Oh god, the fuel is out. Almost. Let's leave here. Hello. You don't want to bother. Didn't want to bother you. See, it's 30%, but it's 29,500. So it's like 0.5% off. Always. And depending on how many skill points you need, depending on how many points you need for the next level, then 0.5% can be like 500,000, you know? And 0.5% can be 500,000 skill points. Huge difference. There's a huge difference between 500 points and 500,000. Huge difference. So that's why the rounding errors are so bad, because it implies something that isn't true to the player. And the player relies on the information. Like, imagine your bank account. Imagine in real life your bank account says 1,000. Your bank account says 1,000. But in reality it's only 950. It's only 950. And the guy and the game rounds up, or the bank rounds up to 1,000. So you buy something that costs 900 bucks and think, oh, I have 100 bucks left, that's cool. And then you look on the bank account and it's 49 because you have because it rounded up. The bank account rounded up. So now you only have 49 bucks instead of 100. Or even more drastic. 500 is rounded up. 510 is rounded up to 1,000. That's more like, that's the figure example. So 510 is rounded up to 1,000. So you think you have 1,000 bucks, you go to the bank, you you go to somewhere and buy something you buy something, and they send a notice of complaint. You haven't paid the money. And then you look in the bank account and you see that it's 0, and you like, and you say it's 0, but you say like, yeah, but the money's gone, man. The $1,000 is gone. And then you look exactly what happened, and you see that only $510 was removed from your bank because that was the money you had. That was the saldo, the money you had at that point. So the first thing you would do is like go to a lawyer because your bank is rounding up the money, and you just spend money that the game says you have, but you don't. That the bank says you have, but you don't. So the first thing you do is you go to a lawyer, to an attorney. You seek yourself an attorney that sues the bank. Because you cannot tell a customer one thing that's not true, so they get into trouble because of the false information. That's with this game. It's the same thing. When the game says you have 100% experience, it's just 99.5. There's still half of it missing, like 0.5% missing, and that can be like a couple 100,000. So good job. Good job. Fix your game. It's not even lies that I speak here, or saltiness or anything. It's just the cold truth, how it is.
Need this done. Take it or leave.
You cannot round up. You cannot constantly round up.
Yes, good. Go now. How's it hang? Great. Take your reward and go.
Rounding up is only bringing issues, only problems.
Come in. Go ahead. You'll need.
Does he have
Remember to keep
services?
hydrated.
He has
We could
services
really
and
use
other
your
things.
help with these.
Charcoal blister. I have one of those found. Yes. Painkiller blisters. I think I had one of those too.
So please complete as
did.
soon as possible.
My 3 quests for this guy done already. Antibiotics blister. I don't think I had one of those. No, I don't. That is fine. Halt.
Too much. Hello. What is your
Can
emergency?
you
Go ahead.
take
You'll need
this?
Sooner or later.
And these. Thank you.
Remember to keep hydrated.
$3,600.
What's up? If you're trying to rob the place, I guarantee you, I'm well armed. You looking for work? Here is what I got for you.
Well.
Guns come unloaded. Security reasons.
Hey.
Obviously.
Hey. Hey. We have material. Shotguns could be bought. Okay. So we can get rid of this
Kidding. No.
and this and this and this and this. Bomb. And we
Guns
could
come unloaded. Security reasons. Obviously.
buy a shotgun. What is the cheapest? The DT11B, that's a 2-shot. I want to use birdshot because... Yeah, boy. And I can use loose ammo, which is the best about it. I can use loose ammo. Now I don't have to fear these bastards anymore at all. Stupid bots.
Welcome, well. Could you help me with these?
An arming cutter. I want to do the advertisement panels. I need to get around for that. That's good.
Could you help me with these?
I'll do the arming cutter because I can find one of those easily. Okay, that's it. Let me see. Food do you have, you bastard?
Here's what I got.
Think of it.
Make sure to stop by.
She's a little bit friendlier. That's disappointing.
That's disappointing.
Step right up.
Step right up. What do you need? What are you selling? What do you need? Yeah, boy. That's the one. That's the one.
When you need another round, you know who to call.
Eat. Yum. 300 grams of water. Well, ain't that a beat? So, oh my god. Is there anything I can sort out? Nowhere. Nah. This. The rest's all good. Let's go. And who's... As I said, I still need to restart the game. He's such a bomb. What a bomb. Ow! What a bomb. What an explosive bomb. Heilige Scheiße. Alright. Bomb. I don't think I have steel left, huh? Bolts, this. Let me take a look. What's on here? This, these, that, this. Good. Well, still burning. Nice. Where is... Oh yeah, we don't have iron. Oh god. Well, now you know what now you know what you should have grabbed. Now you instantly know what you should have grabbed. Well, well, well. It is what it is. Why did I put this in there? Wait, it's for the vehicle. Dummy. Well, an arming cutter can be found relatively good. At first I'm going to see. Actually, let's go up. Visit the observatory. The delicious observatory. Hopla. I have like 20 shots for defending against zombies. I have like 20 shots for the rifle, for the shoddy. I do have my crowbar to defend me. What? I don't remember how much I need. How much steel? That's 6. It's not enough, isn't it? Bolts I have enough. Fuck this. Ah, wait. 0 full. I don't forget how I don't get it how none of these wells are always the wells are always empty. Like always. The wells are permanently empty. There's not a single one that's full. You know what I think it is? I think that for a well to fill, you need to be in the area. You need to stay in the area for it to fill. And then it fills like every 10 minutes it fills 1%. I see something. There is something like that in the files. There is something like that in the server files. So what I'm starting to think and what I highly believe is that if you don't stay around the base, it's not filling because of the timer. Yeah, I think that's the case. I think because of the timer it's not filling. There is like a cooldown. Oh no. Crap.
Possible contact. Assess surroundings.
Well, if they don't come out, I'm gonna poop on them. Easy.
You're dead, mate. Whoever you are.
Hey, there's a dildo came out. LOL! Much for that. Poor NPCs. They don't even know what they're doing. They don't even know what the fuck they're doing. But well, we might be able to build a repair kit, a repair bench, whatever. Oh shit! Ah, damn it! It is about time. Yesterday I glued my headphone to repair it, to fix it, and improve it. And goddamn, dude. Like when I did that, it's the glue. Of course, I was like, as always, not working with gloves like always. And then I did the mistake of trying to use oil. I was using oil to try and get the alcohol, try to get the stuff off of my fingers. These not these stupid acrylic thing. This acrylat. This acrylat. Try to get the super glue off of my fingers, the little bit that spoiled or spilled rather. And it's like always, boom. Couldn't. One of this, one of this. Small repair kit. This one. Oh yeah, nice. I got beginner in construction. Nice. Finally. I had the nails. I had the bolts somewhere. So I was using oil to try and get the stuff off of my fingers, and yeah, you can guess what exactly happened. Yeah, I got the oil off alright. Yeah, I got the stuff off mostly, but it didn't help much. It helped like 1%. So the oil helped like 1%, but it made my hands so greasy. I was trying to wash my hands, and I must have washed my hands like 600 times. I'm not joking. Well, not 600, but 60 times at the very least. I must have washed my hands 60 times. I tried and tried and tried, and it wouldn't come off. It was crazy. Like, it wouldn't work. My fingers were greasy, and I looked at my fingernails, and they were greasy, and I rubbed over my fingers and my fingernails with my... I washed my hands and rubbed over my fingernails, and greasy again, and greasy, and greasy. It wouldn't get better. So what I ended up doing is... I took my sink and I filled it with water, and then I dumped my hands into the water, and then I dumped... then when my hands were wet, I grabbed a bunch of... what is this thing's called? I grabbed a bunch of like washing solvent, like washing powder, like the powdered washing, the washing granulate solvent, whatever. The stuff that you use to wash your clothes. And I dumped it over my hands and rubbed them, and then dumped my hands into the water where the stuff fell into, and I washed my hands and I stirred my hands around in the sink, in the water. And eventually, it finally worked. I saw the film of oil getting less and less. I had some motor oil here, but the motor oil would have instantly worked to get rid of the cyanacrylate. It would have worked instantly. But it's even harder to get motor oil off of your skin. It's even harder to do that. And the second thing is, if that gets into the canalization, if motor oil, I was using olive oil, by the way, I was using olive oil, which I then looked up, I then looked up, and it works even less, it's even worse of a solvent than sunflower oil. But motor oil would have worked. But if motor oil gets into the sink and you flush it down the drain, that is a extreme hazard. You cannot do that. So I couldn't do that even. So I couldn't even do that. I would have had to use a bucket to collect the oil, and then I have a bucket with oil in it. Then I have to somehow take this bucket to the disposal facility. So yeah, I said, no, it's not possible. Like, I used vegetable oil, I used olive oil, threw it on my hands, and they were already fucked. They were already greasy, and I couldn't get the grease off. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna try something else. I was already thinking of grabbing a bucket and putting the motor oil in there, and then I was like, how am I going to get rid of this bucket? Where am I going to pour the oil in? So I was like raging a little bit. I was like, oh my god, I have no means of doing anything. My hands are greasy my hands are oily from olive oil, and I can't use anything else. So I was like, oh shit. Like raging a little bit. And then I finally said, fuck it. And what I did is I just grabbed the soap and used all the soap I had. Like all different soaps that I had. Like actual soap, dishwashing soap, I tried everything. So, I got a workbench now. I can grind my small axe. And grind my axe to sharpen it. Very good. I have to get some food in a second here. So, I still need to restart the game, I said. Damn. Yeah, I still gotta restart the fucking game. LOL. Oh, man. Men. What is the thing called? The nah. Let me take a look. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me look at something.
Level 4.
What? I need to get some food in real life, holy shit. I'm eating potato chips here and they're not good. Yeah, you can't survive with potato chips. Can you? My cesium. My delicious cesium. Wait. Well, we verified that doesn't work anymore, right? It doesn't work no more, look. Alright, the thing, it doesn't work no more. I'm gonna see if I can maybe buy a... No, I can't buy it. Or can you buy a wheelbarrow? Halt, I have no money. No, Armin Kata needs to be phoned. Ay. Okay, I want to get some food. In the game I don't have food. That's... Oh man, I'm running around in circles here doing nothing. I want to take a look. I have 2 hours in the trader. I have 2 hours. So fuck it. I'm gonna buy some food. Ah, money. My nose itches. Well, the dildo is for a quest, but good luck finding one. Lol. Good. Okay, now what do we have?
Welcome, welcome. Could you help me with this?
Sewing kit. Dildo, there's a dildo. See, can get rid of it. Easy. Boom, baby. A biltong bot. And Uncle Pong's rice. There's a lot of fat in that. Biltong. But it's fine.
Here's what I got.
How do you buy, where do you buy a... How do you buy a wheelbarrow? Like, I saw wheelbarrows can be bought, but where do you buy them?
No loitering. You either buy or get lost.
Nope.
Yeah.
The fisher is a freak. Maybe the fisher sells wheelbarrows. I highly doubt that.
Ahoy there.
I could buy a SUP. There's 3 SUPs for sale.
Pleasure doing business with you.
So you can't even buy a wheelbarrow. Okay. Scum buy wheelbarrow. Where can you buy a wheelbarrow? Na komm. Wheelbarrow, it will be listed. Okay.
Hello.
No. What? Okay, there is a... Huh. Yeah, that's mentally unstable. There is a not workshop. There's a thing. There's a store on the internet. There's an internet store, an online store, where you can buy tons of things, and one of those things is wheelbarrows.
Feel free to browse
Wheelbarrows
around.
for,
See what you have.
it says for the African market, wheelbarrow for African market, and it is listed at 5,600 euros. There is a metal wheelbarrow listed for 5,600 euros. There's another one listed for $2,800 euros. Well, dollar and euro is almost interchangeable at this point, almost the same value. That's insane! Like a wheelbarrow for 2,000 and a wheelbarrow for 5,000, and it's normal. It's a normal, like Aldi. It's like an Aldi wheelbarrow. It's like an Aldi wheelbarrow. I'm not joking. It's an Aldi wheelbarrow. It's like rubber wheels with a plastic rim and cheap, thin sheet metal body. I'm sitting here like, what? A wheelbarrow for African market. An African market wheelbarrow costing like 1,000. Costing like more than, costing like 5,000. What? That's crazy. That is insane. I'll check something, hold on. So an export wheelbarrow meant for the African market costs 6,000, almost 6,000 euros. What? You would think they cost like 10 euros. You'd think they cost 10 euros because they're like, you know, supposed to be exported into a poor country, but apparently no. Oh man. Does none of this still work? Oh man. Well, can I... Wait a minute, can I still push it backwards? No, it doesn't. Nope. Not in a circle. Hold on. Weird. This is so weird. Anyways, I gotta get some food in real life too. Does this still work? No, they changed the day, didn't they? Did they change it, eh? They changed it, right? Yeah, they changed this. Sucks ass. You used to be able to run against a object like this. You used to be able to run against it, and it would allow you to level your it used to allow you to level your stamina. As soon as you stand still now, it doesn't level anything anymore. That sucks ass. What a shame. Wait a minute. If I ever load my character so hard... Nope. They fixed all that. They fixed the walking in place thing. Yeah, they fixed the walking in place part. So you can't walk in place at all anymore. That sucks. Yeah, look. They fixed it completely. You used to be able to walk at this angle. If you walk at this angle against a workbench or something like this, it used to consume it used to consume stamina slowly, but it would also you know, slowly sick and tired. But there is an AFK leveling method. There is one AFK leveling method. I'm gonna show it to you. Make tinder. Make tinder while overloaded. If you make tinder while overloaded, you get experience for it. If you are overloaded and you make tinder, if you are overloaded and you make tinder, you get skill points. So it's important that you get at least C1 or C2 overloaded. If you get C2, it's much easier. Like if you don't overload yourself C2, it's not that easy. It's not that efficient. Now what you do is like... You see that you're over encumbered. And you destroy this tree crown here. That also gives you experience and like everything already. It gives you constitution and strength. And there's no macro needed for it. Macros are against the rules anyways. I've seen people use macros because they're stupid idiots. They can't level legitimately. But what you do is, you eat a lot, or you eat something at least. You eat something at least. Make sure you have carbohydrates taking in. And then what you do is you make wooden boards. So you combine these sticks into each other as well. Combine these these long sticks into each other. And make sure that you get tons of small sticks. Have to be back in a short moment here. Wait a minute. Just gotta be careful of one thing. You don't over-encumber. You don't overdo it too much like this. Just need to rest a little bit every now and then. So, make sure you wait every now and then, because you need to get food as well up. You know, let your body chill a little bit here and there. Let your body chill a bit. Let your body chill a tiny bit. What I can do is really good. I can get drink here quite easily. I can get 400 milliliters of drink easily. What's important is that you're a bit over-encumbered. That's really important. So, when you have a ton of small sticks and a ton of planks laying around everywhere on the ground, you do this. Well, I'm wondering if I can do it unencumbered as well. I wonder if this works as well, if you can do it completely unencumbered. I wonder. Then you make tinder. And it also works. It also levels quite a little bit. But the reason why you're encumbered is, if you're encumbered, it gives a lot more, or quite a bit more. In this case 0.5 and 0.5 in strength as well. 0.5, it was 0.7. So what you do is you have a lot of planks, a lot of sticks, and then you craft tinder one by one. The game's going to do it by itself. It uses a little bit of stamina, and your character is going to collapse. When your stamina is empty, your character is going to collapse on their own. Just make sure you have enough food taking in. In my case, I have like 400 calories of food taking in, plus 100, I have 500 calories, so that's enough to get fat. but it's just using a lot of it. So it's maybe best to even take some alcohol, drink an alcohol, like a whiskey or something, and then, you know, like what I could do is I could drink this. This is alcohol, but it's not edible. I can't drink isopropyl alcohol. Yep. See, as soon as you drink it, as soon as you drink isopropyl alcohol, this is what happens. You can't even drink a swig of it. That's fine though. So what you do is you drink. And you could also just sit on the base and idle and lay low and wait, doing nothing, for your you could wait for your stamina to pop back up. You know what I mean? You can wait for your stamina to pop back up, or for your metabolization to give you the carbohydrates and everything. You can do that as well. Like so. You know, just lay around, lay in your own puke, like this. Lay in your own puke. Let your fat or your let everything build up. Let the protein build up. Let the carbohydrates build up a little bit, and then you can press. You can press activate. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to activate the tinder crafting, and it's going to make... Wait a minute, there's still a large stick there. As I said, I need all of them made into small sticks. I need as many small sticks as I can get. But or you just grab yourself 1,000 tree crowns. You just fell a dozen trees and grab 1,000 tree crowns. That also works. But anyways, what you do is you craft the tinder, and your character is going to craft until she passes out, or he or she passes out. But you're getting a lot of stats. Well, I'm getting a lot of more stats because I got 3.8. I got the default, the default food metabolization. I got the default body simulation thing. So you can see it's giving me a solid 0.5 points per day if I craft like this. It's giving me a solid 0.5 constitution, which is okay. Because you can do this AFK, I like this. You can do this AFK, just be careful there's a dropship. The dropship doesn't kill you, you know. And you're leveling your survival skill too, which is not the best thing, because that survival skill makes it craft faster. So it's better if you have no survival or construction skill, it's better. It's better to level. It is better to level. What you can also do, you can over-encumber yourself even more. Like this. Like, the more you're encumbered, the better it is, essentially. I'm not going to push myself really hard though. I'm going to leave it like this. 0.7 strength. That's really good. And 0.55 constitution. That's what you're doing. Okay, once your character is like once your character cannot craft anymore, she's going, or once your character's out of stamina, she's going to fall over unconscious. It's the only thing to take a little bit of a care of. And also your character starts burning more and more resources. The more you have, the worse it becomes. You know what I'm trying to say. Your character is like, the more encumbered your character is, the harder she works or he works, the worse the usage of protein and carbohydrates. And the fat usage is thankfully also going up if you're really working hard. Thankfully, you're burning a lot of fat. That's the best thing. So you can eat something that has a lot of carbohydrates, and you can eat something that has a lot of protein in it. But just need to be careful. Don't starve. Like, I'm just going to... Okay, she's at minus 25, and when she gets to minus 48, when she gets to maximum minus, she's going to pass out instantly. She's going to fall over unconscious. But that's just it. This is still the best AFK crafting method. You can do it quite a little bit once your character passed out. She's going to wait a little bit on the ground, and she's going to get up, and then you can resume this. So you can recover a bit more stamina, and then you can resume this. Yeah. There she's getting unconscious in a moment. She's getting blurry vision, and she's going to pass out. Yep, there it was. She's passed out. Now she's helpless on the ground. If you're passed out, you can't do anything. You can't even open your health menu or anything. You can't see anything. The game is like allowing you to do nothing. This is why you do this in your home base, because your character is ragdolled. She resumes building it. She resumes crafting. That's crazy. That's not good. That's not good. So you wait a little bit until you're feeling better. You wait a little bit until you feel better. Eat one of these. But so what if she gets fat? Also, so much for the getting fat theory. You don't get fat, no much. Some retard on the Steam forum and some retard in Discord server that I was in, they all argued and said the same thing. They insist, that's the name, they insist that when you have a lot of fat on your character, a lot of fat in the macro reserves, the macro nutrients, if you have a lot of fat in the macronutrients, your character gets fat. And look at this. She is still getting thinner. And why is she getting thinner? Why is she not getting that much thinner now at the moment? It has nothing to do with the fat. It only has to do because this is climbing rapidly. The food intake is climbing rapidly. Do you know what I mean? The food is climbing rapidly. The food reserve is burned at 128 calories, and we're taking in 640 per hour. 642 per hour. We're taking 6 times the calories in, 5 times the calories at least. We're taking about 5 times the calories in that we burn. So of course she's not losing much fat. But as soon as you start working, hold on, she's got to stand because that's the most efficiency. There we go. In kneeling you don't get as many points. And see, as soon as she's burning calories, not fat, she's burning calories. As soon as she has 22 grams of fat. So instead of getting fatter, she's actually losing 10 grams, 10,000, 12,000 grams of fat or it's a misnomer. It's a misnomer. This fat, it's not fat. It's material, it's body mass. It's not fat. It is body mass that is not muscle. It's No, it is fat in the sense that biology calls it that, but it is not elemental fat. It is not butter. It is not lard. It's not gravy. It's not. It is the fat that's in between a steak. It is essentially fat, but it's also not at the same time. The macronutrient fat reserve is not the same as. You can build fat in your body. You can build fat by eating all sugar alone, basically. You can build fat, or why do people get fat? Not because they eat fat, because they eat trash. They eat lots of carbohydrates. They eat lots of sugar. That's carbohydrates. They eat some fats, saturated, unsaturated. But you can get a fat ass from drinking soda. You can get a fat ass from eating chocolate with low fat. You don't get fat from fat alone. Everything is made into fat, essentially, into body mass. If somebody eats billions of grams of proteins per day, they also get fat. If they don't train, their muscles turn. The muscles don't use that to build muscle. The body turns it into fat. The body, basically, our human body takes everything it gets and turns it into fat. If it's needed elsewhere, the energy is needed for the muscles, then it turns it into protein. It turns it into proteins to make the muscles bigger. But if the body doesn't use it, it turns it into fat. It grabs it and stores it in the fat cells. That's what I'm trying to say. So you can eat raw lard in SCUM. You can eat raw butter. You can eat butter sticks in SCUM. And there's almost no difference. Hold on, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for her to recover a bit. I'm gonna wait for her to recover one more time, and then I'm going to go do my business. I need to get some food. I mean, I could train with infinite stamina, basically. I could do that too. Yeah, I mean, I could go to God mode and turn on infinite stamina and just use that. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is that you get bonuses. You get fat from everything. Sugar, protein-based food, pretzels, everything, carbohydrates. Everything gets turned into fat. The body turns everything into body mass, into fat, essentially. And that happens the same way in SCUM. You don't need to take in elemental fat, like butter and oil and vegetable oil. You don't need to eat or drink those in SCUM to get fat. All you need to do is you need to get over a certain amount of food percentage, the calories. As soon as you have a calorie intake that is insanely high, as soon as your if your calorie intake is too high, you use food. You get fat. Your character actually gets fat. Your character doesn't get fat from just eating. Only when there's an excess. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I need to make food. I need to get some food somehow. I have to get some food. Otherwise I'm gonna starve. And you don't want me to starve. I mean, some people might. But I don't want to. I'm gonna eat. Be right back. have to grab a tool here real quick. Hold on. Grab a tool to help me. There we go. That's a tool. No. This is good. Yes. Oh shit. So, okay. Saturday. So, okay, I have to go. I have to go because I fucked something up. What is the stats? 501. Okay, it's not a lot. Anyways, I'll go and I have to be back in a little bit. I have to be back in a while because I have to do something. Somehow my feet are smeary as if I dumped oil on them, so I might have yesterday already dumped some oil on me by when washing my hands or cleaning my hands of the solvent of the glue, so I might have already fucked everything up. So I'm solving my problems